Can you elaborate a little bit about the nature of volatility? Why is it communicating truth? That's something that a lot of people are afraid of, is the volatility. Almost like it's a sign of chaos,
Mm.
and so they want to escape chaos. But you're saying that that's actually, whether it's chaos or not, I don't know, but it's getting us closer to the fundamental like reality
Yeah.
that we should not be trying to escape.
Yeah. So if we consider that the universe is pervaded by entropy, right? This is the second law of thermodynamics, is that every closed system tends towards greater disorder over time. And that life itself, again, I would argue expressed through the logos, life is the anti-entropic principle. It's the only thing that's converting entropy into order, chaos into order. And that's what entrepreneurs are doing, right? We're living at the edges of the known, and we're testing ourselves against the entropy of nature, trying to figure out new and better ways of saying, doing, or making things. And then if we do crack a code or figure something out, we then have a big incentive. The incentive is to get rich, right? Because then you have a new idea that you could then sell back into the marketplace. So it's this sequence of courageously confronting the entropy of nature and converting it into good and useful order, which, by the way, is like the ancient idea of God in Genesis, which I think is interesting, that actually enables us to construct civilization in these layers of anti-entropy or order, you might say. So today we live in a bubble of anti-entropy or order,
Yeah.
like the coastlines are guarded by the nation, and the city has a certain police force that keeps it in order. Even the way we talk, like clearly the words matter, but also the nonverbal cues. All these things are like order that has been established over many, many, many thousands of years of human evolution. And I think that when I say volatility is truth, what I'm saying is that the experience of uncertainty is something that's ineradicable from life, right? Uncertainty, like it's kind of a paradox, because we're fighting against it, right? We're trying to innovate our way away from uncertainty to create more capital, which capital is very simply a way of mitigating uncertainty. So this is why you might have like a stash of food in case, the power goes out, or a generator. Like, it helps you overcome uncertainty over time. But uncertainty is also where all the sweetness of life is. So there's got to be this balance with one foot in, one foot out. And
so human society is this kind of bubble of order that we've constructed and slowly expanding. But at the edges, you're always going to have that chaos, that volatility, and that the entrepreneurs are kind of like jumping into that chaos, and some of them die, and some of them succeed. And so, like, if you want to grow this bubble of order, you have to be embracing the volatility at the edges.
Yes. And reverence for entrepreneurship, because these are the people putting their neck out, so to speak, risking themselves. And they're going to contribute to society, by the way, whether they go up in flames or not. If they go up in flames, society has witnessed their experience as something not to do, or something that doesn't work in a particular time and place. So that you could say them going up in flames is a way of enlightening the rest of us. Or if they figure something out,
poetry.
Steve Jobs creates the iPhone, changes the world forever.
So enlightening the rest of us. Okay.
And Taleb would say,
with the fire of their failure. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Taleb would say, individual fragility is inseparable from ensemble anti-fragility. So this means that, again, every time that entrepreneur goes up in flames, or say a restaurant goes out of business, when a restaurant goes out of business, that particular cuisine strategy they were implementing in that particular time and place, that's a signal to all the other restaurants in the area that doesn't work. So restaurant food improves from bankruptcy to bankruptcy. So it's this death of the individual components that contributes to the growth of the ensemble.